Yeah.
Yeah. That. All right. We cool. We getting prepped. We getting prepped now for the podcast with Hunnaban Primo.
Hunnaban Primo.
All up in this piece with a bag of chips. Welcome to the Hoodstock Studio in Woodstock, Georgia.
The place to be.
Yeah, man. Hey, you got DJ Purple Phil up in here, coming back stronger than ever. I got that mutagen shit. I got this genetic
mutagen.
shit. I got artificial flavors. I got natural flavoring. That's right. And drum roll, please. We'll do that in later. The man, BHM Zone. Oh man, you
I
gotta
need
love
some
this guy.
explosion.
Boom! Yeah, we're gonna have the. You know, that's what I love
I
about
want like
making
an Acme Studio explosion.
Yeah.
You know, like more than like, crazy.
Yeah. Like, what is the best explosion sound effect? Is it like nuclear or is it
Nuclear?
Yeah. You got C4 and shit.
C4.
It's a military grade.
I don't know. I need something from Call of Duty.
Anything
from Call of Duty.
Back on Call of Duty.
It makes it sound real.
Yeah. we have all our podcasts. We're gonna talk about Call of Duty. We're gonna talk about
we're talking about Call of Duty.
explosions. We're gonna talk about some violence and shit.
Evil Knievel. Everything.
I love it, man. It's gonna be dope.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Yes sir, yes sir. Sounds good.
Yeah. Tone, how are you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I don't hear myself though.
You don't hear yourself at all?
Oh, I hear it now.
For sure.
All right. Great.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Cheers, gentlemen.
Oh yeah. let
To
me
a
get
great
my tea. Let
podcast.
me get my tea.
Thanks for
Cheers.
coming up in.
Cheers.
Yeah,
No, it's all
tea and
good,
crumble.
man. It's all good, man. You know,
I love
it's
it.
all great.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, listeners, hey, thanks so much. This is DJ Purple Phil coming at you live from the Hoodstock Studios in Woodstock, Georgia. I got my main man, co-host, Marcus, a.k.a. BHM Zone. You remember him from the last podcast where we were breaking down Disney Princess.
BHM.
Zone! This shit fire. Get your ass on YouTube and listen to it now, all right? But now we got someone coming from, well, I'll let him tell about his bio.
Yeah,
I'll let him tell about his geography,
Yeah.
everything like that. But definitely a very cool guy, a guy that I crossed paths with in my other life. And without any further ado, Hunnaban Primo.
Yes.
Cue the
How y'all
applause.
doing? How y'all doing?
Oh man, this
We
is so
doing
good to
good.
have you here, man. It's a big day for us.
Yeah.
And your energy for sure is definitely what we want here.
Yes, sir.
It's
Long
gonna be
time
great.
coming.
Okay,
I'm glad
okay.
y'all having me, man. I'm glad y'all having me.
All right, so I just found this out before we even started recording that you're only 19 years old,
Yeah,
man.
man.
That's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
I don't
you know,
believe it.
You got to get started early.
Yeah.
I believe
Yeah.
you got to get started early, but it takes time. It always takes time. So just being real humble with everything I do in life, trying to take it easy, one step at a time and one day at a time.
Right. I love that attitude.
Yeah.
Humility goes
Time
a
is
long
very
way.
valuable.
You got to be
people.
very humble. out
Yeah.
here. People
Yeah.
don't understand. You got to be humble, and you
That
gotta
goes
be,
a long way too.
yeah.
A long way.
Being humble, like if you real cocky with your stuff, something might happen to it. It might look like you not.
Yeah.
You just gotta
It works
handle
for
your
some,
business.
but most
Most it don't. So
you can't be cocky.
you just got.
You're not
stay,
Kanye.
Yeah, you can't. You just gotta
You
stay.
gotta tell people you're not Kanye.
Yeah, man, you gotta just stay in your lane. Stay
Yeah,
in what
just
you
do
do
what
and
you
what
do.
you know. You know what I mean? That's the only thing. The only thing.
When you say you try to give it some time, how long you been kind of working towards this goal?
So I've been rapping or making music because I don't just rap. I make music in general, and I've been doing that. Yeah, man, I've been doing that for about like 4.5 years, 5
Okay.
years.
All right.
I started real young, but being so young, like starting off so early, that made me like learn a lot more than what most people my age know.
And when you started off, are we talking about like church
Yeah,
or
what's the
school
earliest
or
age?
lessons?
Earliest age was 13. I was
13?
Yeah, 13. I was just going. It was like ninth grade summer, and me and my Hunnaban boys. That's like the Hunnaban. That's what I claim. That's
That's your
my
guy.
Shout out.
my guys, my family. We've been through it all. That's what we started off in a room basically. We were
Where's this in Atlanta?
Yeah, this is in Atlanta. So like my my main man, Hooli. And Cash, we was all
Shout out Hooli and Cash.
Yeah,
you
we'll
know.
get you on here later.
Yeah, man.
Really?
them the real Hunnaban boys, man.
100 band, 100 band.
So at Hooli house, we used to go to his mom's house.
Yeah.
We used to go over there like every weekend. That's just where we used to go. So we just like it was about the time where people started dropping like instrumentals and tight beats on YouTube, and we'll just play them because we like the Migos.
Yeah.
What part of Atlanta?
Well, so his mom stayed on the west side. That's
Okay,
where he from.
west
That's
side.
where Hooli from. So we'll branch off over there.
Okay.
Me and Cash, we'll stay near. We from like near the south side. I just know like the side. Like I know like
Where
he was
you be?
staying. They were staying on like in Bankhead.
Okay.
On the west side. So like we went up. We'll branch off over there. I stayed over in that area for a little while. So we all ended up over there every weekend. We'll go over there. We'll turn on the beat on the TV.
Yeah.
After we get done playing the game. So we'll turn on the TV, turn on the YouTube, and play the beat, and we'll just say whatever come to mind.
Nice, man.
I remember them days.
Yeah, man, you already know how it go when you first started off, when you first getting into it.
Was everyone ready to go, or was someone like, all right, let's do this, and someone's like a little nervous?
So it was
know.
it was really Hooli idea. Hooli would just throw on the beat. He'd be like, "Hey, bro, let's freestyle on it."
Yeah.
That's where we get really like. That's where I get some of my influence from him, some of my influence from Cash, and my older brothers. That's why that's where I get some of my influence from, in the like music game and like in life too.
Yeah.
No kidding.
We were all like, I don't know how we would, because at the time we didn't look like rappers. We didn't, we was still in school. I didn't know like, 'cause I'm not a gangster. Like I'm not nothing like that. So it's like being like a school dude, like being in school and not rapping. I was really playing like basketball, not even good at basketball. So like rapping, at first we started off, it was bad. It was terrible.
It should be.
But
It should start off
that's
bad,
the
right?
start though. But then like now it's to the point where, anybody can go in there. We can go in there and feel comfortable doing what we do.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's a good thing. I'm loving it.
And
I'm feeling too confident. Like I feel confident in when I rap.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's a good thing though.
Yeah,
Because if you don't, then it's like you don't believe in it. Then you can that the energy don't translate right.
Exactly.
You see, some people don't really get it.
Yeah, it's a lot of it's a lot of things.
So you started off like a group of three, more or less.
Yeah, we started as a group of three. Then we got my other man Dan in there. That's our homeboy too.
Nice.
He started rapping with us, but like a little later in the game, he didn't think that he could. But then we were like, bro, you can do whatever you want.
I'm sure once he saw y'all, he
Yeah,
was jealous
just
as hell when he
come
get
on.
in
He's
that.
like, come on. So he actually, when he started rapping, he was good. Then and now when he first started, he was still learning like us. But then like now it's to the point he could do the same thing we do in there.
Well, what did you think? And Zone, I want to hear you too, man. What was, you start, the first hurdle is just doing it, right? Just one, like having, like you said, whether it's humility or the courage to just say, all right, let me try. I probably suck, but I like it. I'm feeling the vibe.
Yeah.
And then from there, you got to get some equipment. You got to get set up.
So that's,
how
what's
did that
kinda
progress?
crazy?
What was
But I think that's for like black people in general. We're gonna either try basketball, rapping, something like that.
Right.
Like, because we see, we see the successful people in our lives in real life are either one of those. So it's like, I'm gonna try one of those, and one of those got to work for me.
Right.
You
Sure.
see?
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's how I look at it. I don't know how you look at it.
My mom was calling, but she
shout
she
out
understand.
Mom.
Yeah, mom.
Hunnaban Mom.
Hunnaban Mom. Yeah, man. That's my route right there. She was just calling, but she know I'm in the interview right now.
All right,
so she
cool,
just
man.
she don't have to wait. Anyways, with the equipment thing, that's what I was gonna roll into. So when we were doing that on the TV, Hooli was like, shit, let's let's get like a computer.
Man.
Let's get. So I ended up getting an old computer from like my it's my stepdad. I call him my mom boyfriend, but it's really my stepdad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm a stepdad / mom boyfriend too.
Man,
you
you
know?
already know, man.
You gotta rock it.
Yeah, mom's calling me.
Yeah, we're gonna take a quick commercial break.
All right, appreciate it.
I never had it like this.
I know. I'm turning it back on so we get some of these ad-libs in there. We're just talking about the tea.
Yeah, man, the tea is good. Shout out Phil's wife, man.
Man,
hooking us up with the tea, man. That's good.
Yeah, I tell you what.
Good shit, man.
This came up in our last episode. We were talking about Disney Princess, and she was actually chilling on the couch. I got my own Disney Princess.
Yeah, and she's so supportive.
I gotta break that down because I got a song called Disney Princess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's just a fine woman. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like you see 10s, but there's some that's above the 10 to you.
You know who's
and that's a Disney princess.
Bro, you know who? Not trying to sound weird, but you know who's like a good Disney princess who is fire?
Who?
The Princess Tiana from Princess and the Frog.
Oh yeah.
Oh hell.
Top tier. Top tier.
Yes,
Top
yes.
tier.
But see, look, that,
you know what I'm saying?
that skin color and that person.
Exactly.
So you got your Tiana in real life.
Exactly.
You got your Jasmine in real life.
Exactly.
So we're just gonna categorize it as a Disney princess,
Yeah. You know, that's what's up.
And that's what I gave him props
That's
on.
women.
You know, that's a good way to describe women out here. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Disney princesses.
Yeah.
People don't hear that a lot.
At all.
You know?
And we come different. That's why I had to break it down because some people be like, "What are you talking about?" I don't want to talk about.
Yeah. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know. I know what I'm talking about.
For sure.
Yeah. So, your mom was a strong influence in your life?
So, me and my mom, she was a strong influence on my life. See, I didn't realize that how much of a influence my mom was until I got older. Until I kind of now, my mom, like, she do a lot for me some of the stuff I still don't realize because I'm still so young. So it's like,
Well, and you got a little one on the way.
Yeah, so it's like,
learn a lot from that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, I feel like me and my mom, we're close, but we'll be even closer when this baby get here with my girl and stuff like that. I mean, my mom, really, my dad was a big influence in my life. Like, a lot of people don't have. A lot of people it's unfortunate that a lot of people grow up without their dad because when you have your dad in your life, you can learn so much stuff. Your mom. It's hard for your mom to teach a man how to be a man. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like your mom, but you have some women that like, that can, but then it's hard for most women to do it. Though.
I understand.
A woman will know a good man when she sees him or is with him, but that's from the outside in. It's not from the inside out. She doesn't know what it means to live like a good man or struggle like a good man.
Exactly.
And, people these days sometimes be taking the battle of the sexes a little too far. The truth is, women got their issues they got to deal with. Guys got their issues they got to deal with. We just got to respect. We're all dealing with these issues,
and that's the thing. Like,
I gotta show you that red pill community stuff.
Yeah, man. You gotta respect like the boundaries between like a man and a woman, though. Like women, like you gotta respect women, bro.
How you feel about just society kind of trying to intertwine it?
So, like intertwine as in like what you mean, like going more depth, like for me.
I see just women doing stuff that I guess women wouldn't do 15 years ago.
So like
such as like going to the NFL and stuff like that.
Oh, shit like that. Okay, so like I don't want to sound like how it is. Like people don't mean
like
to sound.
Pass. Next question.
Yeah, man. Okay, so. How I feel is women. It's a lot of you got strong ass women out here that can go actually go to the NFL.
Yeah,
and I wouldn't care if women was in the NFL. I wouldn't care if women were in the NBA.
Yeah.
When I was little, I played with little girls on the team and stuff like that. That was like but then I don't really. Women can do most of what men can do.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff a man do, like women don't understand. I'd say, you know what I say? Like, see, like, I wouldn't say that. Now y'all getting me.
asked the tough questions.
We supposed to be talking about my music,
No,
right?
y'all good. But no, women are strong out here. You got to respect. Women do a lot of stuff that men can't do. Women birth babies out here.
Yeah,
like you know, women birth babies out here. We can't do that. So it's women can do more of what men can do than we can do. Like we can't do a lot of what they can do.
Empower the women.
You know, you got to empower the women, especially like don't mean to be like racial in here, but especially the black women. All women in general, but black women, all genders, they all like haven't had rights. But like you know, you know, the like black women they get so it's still going on to this day, bro. Like like the mistreatment. And I tend to like do the name called like the bitch word. Like I get away from that, you know, the whole word and all that. I got to get away from that, because women are. I kind of say women are kind of stronger than men, bro. Like on like mentally and like on the inside, like they stronger, bro. We don't bleed.
Raise your hands up.
You understand? Like
There you go.
You gotta be tough, bro. Like to be bleeding out your private parts.
They put up with a lot of bullshit on a regular basis. Yeah, for real.
Who your biggest influence though in music?
In music, the Migos.
Migos?
Yeah,
man.
Okay.
My favorite.
I got that. The takeoff vibe I like.
So
hold on. Who your favorite Migo?
Offset.
Offset?
All right.
I see.
You would have fooled me with that one.
So like early in the game when they like first came out.
Yeah,
So
Offset.
like before I wasn't heavy on Migos. Now my boy Hooli put me on the Migos.
Okay.
So like when I first heard of them, I
They're
was on
kind of.
cheap-
I think
see-
they're a little controversial in this music genre.
See, like when I first started listening to music, I have influences too. Like I listen like Chief Keef. That's who I was rocking with heavy. Lil Durk. I was rocking. I've been listening to Lil Durk since like flat fade. Like you know he had he had a time where he had dreads before the flat fade. But I've been rocking with Durk before the flat fade. Like no with the flat fade. You know so rocking with him. Migos though I've been rocking with Migos for a very long time. Like
Really?
6th grade. Like type.
Wow. Do you remember the first tune of theirs that you really jammed to? That you're just like
the first tune I
damn,
listened to.
it's tight.
The first tune I listened to by Migos, it was called Chirping.
Chirping?
Yeah,
Okay. I remember that one that came out.
That one right there and Adios.
I
Those
was
was
saying.
like, those were my first Migos songs.
Versace.
Yeah,
because he stole they didn't steal. They had the same beat as Soulja Boy on the song.
No,
but
really?
It was released. Yeah, Soulja Boy had a video to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was actually surprised that they made that a song. But then Drake hopped on it. Then it was just like, okay,
Yeah,
they're
so it
going
was
to the
official.
moon with that. Yeah,
Yeah.
When
See, but
Drake stamped.
Don't get me wrong,
Game.
Soulja Boy was like one of my favorites. Like he was like
Yeah.
my first favorite.
even before, right?
The-
Oh yeah, no,
Before-
my original name was Zone Boy.
Man,
No.
she is a man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look,
shit.
like so,
Yeah,
like,
I love Soulja
This
Boy.
Superman, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
I
good.
love Soulja
So
Boy.
look, I was like 4, turning 5 when Crank That came out. My older brother Justin, that's my big brother. He told me to put this song on and dance to it, like do this dance.
No way.
Promise you, that was I listened to Soulja Boy ever since. That was my favorite, like one of my
That's
favorites.
amazing. That's amazing.
He felt like I wouldn't say he fell off, but he had a period in time where he wasn't like clicking to everybody's like
Ear.
he was getting
Yeah.
old.
Yeah.
Like he was getting old to some people. Like even me, like I just took a break from Soulja Boy. But
Yeah.
like recently I've been getting back into it. Like
Yeah.
okay, I gotta get my
He grew up.
man, he grew up, man. It's just like
Yeah, I thought he did.
From, like-
he did something controversial at one point that made some people kind of get away. I don't know if it's a political thing or what.
He got
I think
he
he
got
was
the
like-
TikTok going on, so he got the
He got TikTok money.
Yeah, he got
that
he got a
clap,
song.
clap,
Yeah, she
clap.
make it clap. Yeah, it's like a real
It's a-
big.
yeah, it's a
big
good-
thing
it's a
on
good
TikTok.
song. It's a good song. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, okay. It's crazy how some people didn't even know it was Soulja Boy that was making that song. Yeah, people
Yeah.
on Twitter posting like, I didn't even know.
I think you hope if you're aiming to be a musician or any artist, but specifically music, you almost hope that you're around long enough, right? I mean, because like you want to make it big, you want to make
Yeah.
it popular, you want to change, you want to have fun. There's so many different goals stacked on goals, and then you reach one goal, like you're here now with us today.
Right.
You're like, well, shoot, Joe Rogan, where you at? Shout out
Yeah,
Joe.
yeah, for real. Shout out Joe though. Shout out Joe.
But you get your single, you get a top 10. Do you want that number one? You get a number one. You want the number one on there for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
You're on 3 weeks. You want to break Drake's record. You break Drake's record. You want to
You set new goals as you break more. Like as you break, like as you reach new goals, you set more. As like you go on, you want to be bigger. You always want to be bigger than what you are now. And that's the goal, and it always happens like that. Like for going like that.
I agree 100%. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, it's all good.
I just remember when we talked about influences, man, when I was like teenage years, people were calling other people posers, like, oh, you ain't a real fan of so-and-so, or they would judge you on who you liked, and be like, oh, this person's cool, but that's not, it's like they had no idea that this shit's all subjective, like, just like your own music.
DJ Academics was talking about that,
For real.
how he doesn't care how, because people were spamming an artist in his comments, and he was just like, I don't care.
Yeah.
They not on the billboard.
Right.
I covered Drake. I don't care about the newest thing. And he was saying, then he switched over to saying, like, why do people care to be the first person to find the artist?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I care.
You do?
See,
But I'm a music guy. Like, I'm a music nerd. So I like, it's almost like learning a new move in basketball. Like, you're gonna show it off.
Yeah, see, and
It's
I totally understand what you're saying, Sloan, because like Migos, I'm gonna give you an example. 2016, one of their biggest years. 2016, 2017, I think.
Yeah.
It's probably about when I
Crazy
listened to
run.
them.
Look, when
They had
Bad
a
and
crazy
Bougie,
run.
when Bad and Bougie came out,
Hannah Montana.
I have been telling people, like, they mixtape Wiring 2 came out before, right? Like some months before that, when Offset was in and out of jail. I was back then. I was like, bro, Migos, they finna run shit out here, bro. They finna run shit. They like, man, people telling me like Young Thug. Don't get me wrong, shout out Thug. That's it was one of my favorite artists. Too.
Oh yeah, shout out Thug. I love Thug.
People was like, man, Thug better than the Migos. I was like, okay, but like, listen, Migos from the pop, and y'all gonna be like, everybody gonna be listening to them.
Right,
Migos,
right.
when Bad and Bougie came out, when Culture 1 came out, man, everybody was telling me, man, damn, this nigga was right. This nigga been listening to the Migos.
Yeah.
He been doing this. I was like, see, now I understand when you mean you care. Now, see, it's different when like you just not finding the artist though. Like if you, I just see, you ever heard of ESTG?
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, of course.
I just found out about him.
Really?
Some months ago. And
Oh wow!
like some months ago, I just found out about him. He been out for like a year.
Yeah, he been out for a while. I heard about him probably late last year. I heard about him, but I don't like that type of music, so I just overlooked it. So
I've been liking.
I still keep up on it. You know,
see now I've been
people around me.
I've been getting into that type, like the Pooh Shiesty. Like I like. Yeah. I've been known about Pooh Shiesty though, but like, well, I ain't gonna say been known about him. 'Cause I known about him when Gucci first signed him.
Yeah,
but. I've been branching over to that type. I've been hearing that, like listening
I think
to that more.
like Big Scar a little bit more.
You're the second person. My boy Dan said Scar harder. Shout out Scar though. Shout out Scar. Scar is hard because I got him on my playlist though. Don't get me wrong.
But you do right. You like when you find someone that you love, or they're just kind of hitting it, and you're like, oh, they've been out a year. They've been out 3 years.
Yeah.
How many albums they got? How many songs?
That's how it really be.
Yeah, same thing for Sofago. I didn't even know he had so much music out.
I just heard about him, Sofago. I just like about it like a couple 3 weeks ago.
You know what's crazy? His stepson got a song with him.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
He's like,
for real. Like a year old now. Like, the song's a year old or something like that.
Yeah, it's
is that
almost
the
at
song
1
you
million
showed
views.
me on when we
Might
first
have
like?
been. Yeah, might have been. Yeah.
Okay.
It's crazy to see that little guy.
Yeah,
He's out of here now.
Like okay.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I
that's
still
what's
think he
up.
might be able to make it on the podcast sooner or later. Who knows?
Yeah,
I don't know.
For real though.
We
Might
gotta
come
get
bless the
Sofago.
stage though. You know what I mean? You know.
You know, like treat the small folk.
Oh yeah.
What did you listen to? And maybe, I don't know, some households have more music in the background than others. You know, my mom was playing like easy listening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know what? I didn't respect it then.
I got
but
Kurt
now I
Franklin.
appreciate it because it was intro to like 60s and 70s. Like funk and soul and R&B that I wouldn't have traditionally got, you know? Now, granted, it was kind of the lighter side of things. You know, we weren't like a whole like P-Funk or anything like that, or James Brown necessarily. But at least it gave me a little glimpse into it. What was playing in the radio at your house, or was there much going on?
So at home, moms was listening a lot of. Mom's like branched over to gospel, and like late, like, cause it's like, she's getting like a little older, so she want to get that gospel. Like she's in that gospel mind. She don't want to hear these young folks out here talking about this stuff, and I totally understand. So that's what a lot of gospel was going on everywhere, like my aunties.
Yeah.
I know
But
about
then
that.
but Pops straight up from Compton though. He's from Compton.
Oh, okay.
Raymond Street,
Yeah.
He
R.I.P.
a lot of
Nip.
rap. Huh?
R.I.P. Nip.
Yeah, man, you already know.
R.I.P.
man.
Nip.
You know that boy Nip though, for real, for real. Pops from there, so a lot of rap.
Does
a
he
lot
have?
of
Does he a
West
musician
Coast.
himself, or was a
So
connoisseur?
Pops was like a DJ back in the day.
Yeah.
DJ / like producer, if you will. But like now he was like turntable type DJ.
I love that stuff, man.
But like now it's like I'm getting into it. He want to be he's like a part of it though. Like he's
Of what you're doing.
Yeah, he want to he
Nice.
just want to be more. He's into it and like more entertained with me doing it because it's like look what I made and look what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like
You get support from both sides, mom and dad.
See, mom's like when I was in school, she wasn't really with it. She's like, okay, you need to do you can have that, but then your main focus is school. But then you like a teenager, you like 16, 17. You finna graduate at 17. I'm like, man, fuck school.
Yeah.
So I started I did college. Like I graduated high school. I did college. Did college for like some months. Fuck college. I'm not going back. Like I wasn't learning shit.
Yeah.
I was learning more about how to make my own produce my own music at home, with my own engineers. Shout out Zay. Shout out my boy Zay Don't Do It, and shout out my boy on DK Beats, man. You know, and my newest engineer, Rockstar. He been engineering me and my
That's what I
boys
was gonna ask you. Do you engineer your own music or
Yeah, from time to time I do, but it's I feel more comfortable. I've been feeling more comfortable at the studio when I don't have to do all the work. So I've been feeling a little lazy lately, but I'm gonna get back.
That's nice. You got paid for it, obviously.
Yeah.
But I'm at that point too. I try to do all my own amateur music.
Yeah, definitely.
Make the beats or use loops or whatever it is, and do the vocals, and then try to do it. But man, I don't know, my ears, my education. You can't. It's hard as an amateur to make a pro sounding product.
That's what I'm saying. So it's if you've been doing it for a minute, then it's okay, I can make that quality that I can put out now. If I'm doing it myself, I'm not really no pro, so it's it's not gonna sound official. It's not gonna be nothing that I want to put out.
Yeah.
So
do these dudes, are they going to the Atlanta Music Institute, or are they doing any school, or they're learning it themselves, self-taught?
Off YouTube?
Zay, DK, I've known them for a minute. They learn how to do that shit themselves, bro. Literally, they had people above them that they will look and learn and stuff like that. But DK, I can say DK and Zay, I've watched them learn how to do Pro Tools themselves.
Oh man,
nobody's help. And then they've been making beats, so it's now I'm finna learn how to engineer. It's kind of similar them little tactics. So it's I'm proud of them. They proud of me though too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's we all done came a long way. We can actually feel comfortable in what we doing and release this music.
Right.
And know we gonna get good feedback. So it's these they don't gotta go to school. School, I'm not saying don't go to school. All kids go to school.
Yeah,
if you can, especially if you get a scholarship. But if you can go to college, go to college. But college is not for everybody. I'm pretty sure y'all hear that a lot. But it's so mind draining and mind stressing thinking about school. Then I work too, because it's then so it's man.
And if your heart and your mind aren't into it, you're wasting money. You're wasting money and time.
You're doing something you don't want to do. I did school kind of I hate to say it, but shut my parents up.
Yeah, that's what a lot of kids do it for. Yeah,
but then it's people do that.
Yeah, but then it's now I'm not even happy though. So it's okay, now I've been happy. I don't gotta go to school. I've been, I got a baby on the way. We've been, I got 3 more months. My Lola, that's her name, Lola Dream. She'll be here. You know, she'll be here in November. So we taking our time with that, but I'm ready for it.
That's beautiful.
You know?
Zone, you did a little school too, right? You did some school.
Yeah, I
and then
did
you were,
school.
And
Yeah.
you're like, this is, you're not feeling it, right?
And school.
Yeah, I didn't like. School was different for me.
bullshit,
So
bro.
once I got to
School is
college, I
bullshit.
just want to. I want to learn as much as I could until I could make my own business.
Yeah.
Like I just want to soak in a lot of information as much as I could, regardless of if it was learning it from my classes,
Right.
or from people around me. Because it's like, you know, college is so many different minds in one room, and you get different perspectives on life from different people, and then it's almost like you're experiencing it through them, but you're using it for your own self. Like, okay, so that works that way, and that moves that way. Okay, and I just got a lot of information there.
Learning it on your own, you'll feel so much damn better about it.
Yeah,
Like when you hit that success mark, you're gonna feel so much better. Like, damn, I really took this from scratch. Like my mind didn't know anything about this shit.
yeah,
And I took that shit to the next level, bro. See, it's like even the little accomplishments that you achieve in this music shit or anything in life, bro. Like that shit means something, bro. People might think it don't mean something, bro. The little accomplishments matter. Like this shit here, I never think nobody want to interview about my music. Like, or interview about me. You know what I'm saying? Like in school, I wasn't like popular.
Really?
yeah.
I wasn't.
I'm surprised, man. You seem
I was
like you got
gonna
a
say,
very open
a-
personality, easy to
Look.
talk to.
To 12th grade, so I'm gonna get into this. I got shot in 12th grade.
Damn.
Shot.
Part 2 of the Hunnaban Primo exclusive interview coming to you soon.
Peace.